So today the topic that we have taken up for our summer class is food. Bhojana Yajna. Whenever we hear the word Yajna, we always remember Homa, right? We always remember a puja where we are worshipping the Lord. So here this is Bhojana means eating, food, right? But we always say Bhojana Yajna. So we'll see what exactly is the meaning of Bhojana Yajna. From where should we start and and where do we end? We will go through the entire journey of food. Where does it start? It starts from the field, right? It starts at the farm where the farmer is there. Right from there up to the food coming on our table. Not only that, once it comes to the table, what should happen? It should go into our stomach also, right? So from there, from the field wherein the food grains are grown, crop is grown, up to the food getting into our stomach, and then what happens inside the stomach also, we will see the whole journey of food. There are some things which we may do on one day or we may not do on the same day, but still it's okay, right? We may go to our friend's house, we need not go to our friend's house. We may go to we may go shopping, we need not go shopping, right? School we go when there is school, when there is holiday we don't go to school, right? So all those things are all right, still we are fine. But there is something which we always have to do. I mean, it's very essential for us. What is it? Food. Without food, can we all survive? No, we need food, right? Without food, we can't survive. 2 times, 3 times, sometimes more than 3 times also, we put in food. Why? Because we want to live. Without food, can we live? No, we can't live. So, food is taken in only for us to continue to live. Life we need. And also we need a lot of energy to do whatever we are supposed to be doing, whether we are studying or whether we are playing sports or whether it is competition, anything, we need energy, right? So since we have to live, we need something that will help us also to live, right? So if life should be present, life should be there in us, which will support life. And what is it? Food. Therefore, they say food has got life. Food is not something which is, inert thing, dead thing, non-living thing. No. Food is very, very alive. It's got life. So the life that is there in the food, which we call as food value, nutrients, all the protein, the carbohydrate, the vitamin A, vitamin B, C, whatever it has got, all of that should go into us, right? So that is what which makes us stay healthy, which makes us continue our life. Therefore, food is life. Food is equal to, or food is equivalent to life. Life is equivalent to food. Life is what? God. God is the one who gives us all life, right? In fact, He is staying in us. And therefore, we are all alive. Therefore, we say God is life and life is also God. So now we have equated food to life and we have equated life to God. Therefore, we all respect and we revere and we love and we adore God, right? Right? Whether it is in our own puja room or in the temple. Similarly, because food is life, we should learn to respect food. We should learn to revere food. We should learn to adore food, like food. Where is it written? It is written in our Vedas. Have you heard of the word Vedas? Our scriptures, our sacred scriptures. In the Vedas, the rishis have told us. What have they told us? They have told us Anna Brahman. Anna is Brahma. Brahma is not the creator Brahma. Brahman means God. We can give him any form, we can give him any name, it doesn't matter. Because we worship different gods, right? Rama, Krishna, Shiva. But the Lord who is nameless, who is formless, that Lord is called as or known as Brahman in our Upanishads, in the Vedas. Therefore, Anna is Brahma. Means Anna. Anna means food. Anna doesn't mean only rice. Okay? Anna means all food that goes into us. So Anna is Brahman, means Anna, food is God. See how the connection is? Who has given it to us? It's there in the Vedas. Anna is Brahma. Therefore, because it is Brahman, because it is God, what should we do? Annam na nindyat. I'm quoting the Sanskrit portions itself. Annam na nindyat. What does it mean? It means food should never be insulted. Food should never be disrespected. We are not saying, the rishis have told us. Why? Food is God. So, annam na nindyat. Never ever disrespect food. Don't say, I don't like food, I don't like this, I don't like that. We will see why we should not say like that. Then also, very beautifully it is written, annam na parichakshit. Never ever reject food. See, first is, don't say, don't disrespect food. Afterwards, don't reject food. Don't reject food means what? Don't say, I don't want. So when the plate of food comes in front of us, what do we normally do? We see what is there inside, in the plate. I don't want. I don't want means we are rejecting the food over there. What is our Rishi saying over here? Never ever reject food. If we start rejecting food, I don't want, I don't want, I don't want. Supposing we tell somebody, till today she was our friend. Means I don't want to call you my friend. I don't like you. I don't like you. What will she say? She will also say, I don't like you. Simple, no? So if I don't like her, she also will say, I don't like you. And then what happens? Both of us will separate out. Similarly, when we go on saying, I don't like food, I don't like food, food has come to us. Because we have to survive, we need energy to do whatever we are doing. And if we go on saying, I don't like, I don't like, I don't like, food also at some point of time can say, I also don't like you. The way it goes away from us is different. It's complicated. But remember, always, it also can say, I will not come near you. If it starts saying, I will not come near you, you know what will happen to us, no? We all don't know the value of food because we have got more than what we can eat, more than what we can digest. We eat so much sometimes. But there are some people who don't even have one meal per day. One meal. Little bit. I'm not saying one full meal. There are some people, even now, I'm sure you all know, right? There are people who don't have food. One meal per day they don't have. One meal in 2 days sometimes they don't have. And we are all being overfed at home. Do eat this, eat this, eat this. Therefore, first thing is, don't disrespect food. Then, don't reject food. Then, annam bahu kurvita. Never ever say, I don't have food at home. This is especially for the elders. Earlier days, they always used to say, always cook a little extra, not too much, little extra, should always be there at home. We should never scrape the bottom of the vessel. When we scrape the bottom of the vessel, that sound will come. Grandmothers and all would get very angry when they heard that sound. It means there is no food. The vessel is getting emptied. The Vedas are saying this. So therefore, never ever say there is no food. Have plenty. It's not that we should, cook for 20 people and then it should go away. It's not like that at all. Little extra should be there. There should always be food, plenty of food. Earlier days it was extended joint families. Now it's a little difficult to relate to it. And also, always say, please come and have food. Always. Somebody has come home, please have food. Don't say, you want to eat. Uta martira. You want to eat. Will you have? Of course they will say, they will feel like saying, no thank you, we will go. We have some other work. Please eat. Vedas are saying this to us. So always ask people to come and eat. Say, yes, there is enough. No, I do not know whether you have cooked. It's okay. There is enough. Let's all share it. See the beauty of it. If each house, in every house, if these things are followed, whatever I have told now, if it is followed, how beautiful it will be. So this is what the Vedas are saying over here. Don't turn away anyone. And what should we do? Okay, we heard this through 1 year and we left it out to the other year. No. The Vedas are saying Tad Vratam. Keep this as a main principle in your life. Why? We all know without food we can't exist. So every moment we are, every day 3-4 times we are connecting with food, right? Therefore, make it your vrata, make it your vow, make it your sankalpa that in future I am going to look into all these things. I am going to follow these things. Whatever the rishis have told us, we will follow it. Their advice we will follow. That itself must become a vrata. We say, I am going to do this vrata, I am going to do that vrata, tad vratam. Keep it as a vow. Keep it as a discipline in your life. If that happens, it will be very beautiful. So this is what the Vedas are saying. Now we will start with the journey of food. From where it comes, where it starts, the source of food. Source of raw material. Up to the food goes into our stomach. Let us see the journey. Right? So, why from the farmer onwards in the agricultural field, first before he sows the seed, what should he do? He should plow the field, right? He should plow. There are so many activities he has to do. Every activity, starting from what the farmer is going to do before he sows the seed, up to the food going into us, our rishis have said everything is an activity, right? Something is happening, right? Don't call it as an activity. What should we call it as? Call it as a worship. And that word is yajna. Yajna means worship. When we say worship, we know how our mind will be. Oh, we have to worship the Lord in the puja room or in the temple. How our mind will be? So like that, everything that is there in this entire journey of food, every little aspect must become a worship, must become a puja, must become a yajna. So therefore, what does the farmer do over there? First, before he starts to sow the seed, Bhumi Puja he will do. See how it starts? We don't know. Many things we do not know. Mother Earth, right? He will do Bhumi Puja over there. If there is a well in the field, he will do puja to the well. Why? Water is there, no? Water we need, no? For agriculture, water is very much needed. So he will do puja over there. Then he has to plow. He has to make those little furrows where the seeds can be put. How does he do it? There is a wooden plow. Now we have tractors and all that. Earlier days, so the plow, he will do puja to it. The plow is connected to bullocks, right? 2 bullocks, they will go in front. Now the tractor will do. Tractor puja he will do. I'm just saying all these steps. How every step, in every step, there is a puja done. It becomes a puja, provided we do it properly. He will do it. The farmer does it. It's only we people who have lost touch. And everything has become a fun for us, an entertainment for us. We take everything very cool, very casual, very light. Farmer will never do that. So he will do puja, he will, decorate the bullocks over there and then, they touch it and do namaskar to it and then start plowing them. So, Bhumi Puja over, then Puja to the plow, bullocks, and then after the field is all made ready, seeds have to be shown. So, there will be a big bhandara, storehouse of seeds will be there. He will not just take the seeds and then put it over there. He will do a puja over there. Why? Every seed from its sprout must come out, no? If all the seeds are bad and if for some reason they don't sprout, crop will not be good, harvest will not be good. So he's like literally talking to the seeds over there. Please, I want at the end of 6 months or 1 year or 3 months, whatever it is, I want good harvest, good crop. So he will do puja to the seeds and then sow the seeds over there. Sowed over there. Then what do we need? Just put the seeds over there, enough. Water. Right? I've already told you. They do puja to the well. If there is a lake nearby, they will do puja. Rains have to come. The first rains, when it comes, they will light a lamp and they will thank the Lord for having sent the rains at the right time. Because if rain is not there, crop will not be good, right? Harvest will not be good. The first rain. From where does it come? It comes from there. Light is needed. Who is giving light? Sun. Sun gives light, no, to the agricultural field. Who gives heat? Sun gives. Right? So heat is there, light is there, rain, water is there, and of course the canal and the well water, all those things are there. Supposing there is a motor through which water is being, irrigation, for irrigation they need water, even the motor puja will be done. In our tradition, for everything, we consider everything as God. It's as simple as that. So he is doing a big yajna. What yajna he is doing? He is doing plowing yajna. He is doing sowing yajna. Right? So the rains have come. So everything is all right there. Then slowly it starts coming up. The seeds will, sprout will come up, and slowly, whether it is paddy or whether it is ragi, whether it is wheat, whether it is fruits, whether it is vegetables, anything, all will start coming up. They all need food, right? For the food, the plants need food, right? From where will they get their food? From Mother Earth. We say fertile soil, manure has to be put. Soil itself is fertile. How did that soil become fertile? Sun's light is coming. Sun's warmth, heat is coming. Once the sun's heat and light touches Mother Earth, that soil will become fertile. And water content, of course, is there. If there is no heat, if there is no light, that soil will not be fertile. As farmers, they will tell you. See, from where to where? Where is the sun? Up above in the sky. Where is Mother Earth? Down below. There to here. Look at the connection over there. If the soil has to be fertile, means the plants should get their food, the roots will draw it. Right? For that, sun's light is needed, heat is needed. Afterward, this is all in daytime when the sun is there. But what happens at night? Sun goes down, right? And what comes up? Moon. When we are eating our food value. We need protein, somebody needs more calcium, somebody needs more vitamin A, somebody needs B complex, some people need more iron, so many things are there, right? All of them, food value we say. Who puts food value into the plant? Somebody must be putting it, no? Moon. At night, see, it does work. So sun does its work, and then the moon comes up and moon does its work. So what does it do? It puts all the food value into all the, silently they are doing their work. When we do something, we want the whole world to see one little bit work we are doing. Right? And everybody must praise us. Oh, see, so nicely she is doing work. Silently they are doing. We never say thank you also. So what is the moon doing? It is fixing up the food value. It is coming and putting food value into vitamin A in the carrot, calcium in the greens, vitamin C in the lime. I'm just giving example. Protein, carbohydrate, whatever we need. All of that, who puts it into the food? Moonlight. After all of that, so then nicely the crop is there, harvest is there. The moment everything is so beautifully come up in the agricultural field or in the farm, the farmer is so happy. Lovely harvest. So before they cut, they do a puja. Full, so beautiful to see. So much of, bumper crop, they say, bumper crop. When the crops come, they will do a puja before they cut it. When the lakes get filled up, they do puja. When the rivers are overflowing, they will do puja. Why? Normally in the river, not much water will be there. Nearest river, which is the nearest river for all of us? Kaveri. When Kaveri is full, the head of the state, the chief minister, along with his wife, will go and do puja over there. Why? Thank the Lord. So much water we have got. We need water for so many things, right? Not only drinking, not only for taking a bath. The farmer needs more than anything because we need food. So all of that is, so harvest. So what will he do over there? The crop is ready, harvest. He will harvest it and bring it all home. What is he bringing home? Food grains he is bringing in baskets. right? When the farmer comes with the food grains home, at the threshold, near the door, his wife and the people at home, they are ready to receive him. They will do arati to him. Why? He is bringing, what is he bringing? Food grain. Dhanya Lakshmi. Lakshmi is not only giving money, Dhana Lakshmi. Dhanya Lakshmi means she is in charge of food grain. Who is bringing? Farmer is bringing. Farmer represents Narayana. Narayana is bringing Lakshmi. Lakshmi Narayana is there near my door. So we must pray, and receive them very nicely. They will do an arati, puja will be done to the farmer. It is not puja being done to the farmer over there. The farmer is representing whom? Narayana. And what does he have with him? Lakshmi Narayana. Lakshmi Narayana. Then all the food grains will be stored in his house, in a granary. Food grains are stocked, no? That also he will do puja. I have seen in my grandmother's house. Big places where food grains can be stored. Full when it is, bumper crop means full. So much God has given. Prosperity. Lakshmi has come fully to my house. They will do puja to that also. So after that, now the food grains will come from the farmer to the market, right? So it should come to the market. Now before this, whatever I have already told you, shared with you, is it there anywhere? It's there. Where is it? In the Bhagavad Gita it is there. Which chapter? 15th chapter. In the 15th chapter, there are 2 verses which are indicating whatever I have told you. The importance of the heat and light of the sun, what the moon is doing, from where the plants get their food from Mother Earth, all that is there. So we'll read those 2 shlokas. Yada dityagatam tejaha Jagad bhasayate khilam Yachandramasi yacchagnau Tattejo vidhi mamakam Gama vishya cha bhutani Dharayamyahamojasa Somo Rasatmakaha. So whatever I have shared with you till now, it is already there in these 2 shloka. Then it comes to the market. Even over there, I am sure many of you would have seen, when the food grains come to the shop, rice, godi, etc., provision store, or when the vegetables come to the market, fruits come to the market, they bring it in the morning. First thing they will, display everything, and then they will do a namaskar. Why? Today I want good sales. Because they live on their sales, right? So they want more customers to come and buy whatever they are selling over there. So they will do small little prayer, they will say to God. And then afterward, the first customer who comes in the morning, you can try it out and see. First customer in the morning and the first customer in the evening when the light is switched on, they will give little extra. If you ask for 1 kg, they will give little extra. Even now, when things are very costly, we say still, even now, first customer in the morning and the first customer in the evening, when the light is switched on in the shop or in the market, they switch on the light, no? They switch on the light, they will do namaskar, because light is God, right? And then the first customer, little extra. And then when we are giving money, we buy whatever we are buying. When we give money, they won't take it in their hand, many of them. They will say, keep it on the vegetables, keep it on the flowers, keep it on the fruits. Keep it over here. Why it's not mine? It is God's. See how beautiful it is all. We don't know many things. They will keep it. So we have to keep it over there. Then they will take the money and they won't put it into their cash box. They will, touch it to their very, very reverentially with respect. They will touch it to their eyes and then only they will keep it inside. That is also a yajna. That is the worship. So he is doing selling yajna. And what are we doing? We should do a buying yajna. See how we should be buying? All sorts of things we talk and go. No. So therefore, if in every step there should be our mood of the mind should be very nice. Then we bring it home, right? Once we bring it home, Mummy will cook the food for us. Mummy cooks the food for us. When she is in the kitchen, what is she doing? She is doing cooking yajna. She is not just saying, I am cooking. So how are you? Every day I have to cook. So boring. No. It should never be like that at all. She is cooking means she is doing a yajna over there. Cooking yajna she is doing. That's why in many houses even now when they are cooking over there, nobody should disturb them because they are saying some prayer. They are chanting some stotra and they are cooking over there. And some of them will even say, don't touch me because I am cooking. Because afterwards I have to keep the food for God. Naivedya. So therefore don't touch me. So hygiene, clean. Some people will even wear wet clothes. Muddy, we call it as muddy. So cooking yajna is going on over there. And who cooks the food? All we are doing when we are cooking the food is adding things, right? And stirring it in the vessel. Who cooks the food for us? Water cooks the food for us. Fire cooks the food for us. Did we make the fire and did we make the water? No, we didn't create any of them. God has created both of them. God is water, Varuna Bhagavan. God is fire, Agni Bhagavan. They are sitting over there and doing very, very busy. What are they doing? They are cooking the food for us. Otherwise, can we eat whatever we bring from the shop? Can we just eat it like that? No, we can't. So they are cooking the food for us so beautifully. And after that only the food will come to our table. Right? Now, what all goes inside? I just wanted to tell. Have you gone to the market once and seen all the vegetables? So beautiful. Each vegetable has got something important to give to us. A carrot will have vitamin A. Some other vegetable will have something else to give to us. Like that. So each one of them is very, very important for us. God has not created anything which is not good for us. He has created everything which is good for us. So therefore, all vegetables we need. All we need pulses, we need cereals, we need everything. That is why so much of variety is being cooked in the kitchen. Mother will balance everything. Today this food, tomorrow next something else, or in the night something else. In the afternoon we had this vegetable. Then at night some other vegetable, so that we get whatever good is there in those vegetables and in those things into us. We need everything, right? All of them. In our tradition, we don't call them as nutrients, food value. We call it as aushadha. What is the meaning of aushadha? Medicine. So moonlight comes and fixes up not the food value, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin C, protein, carbohydrate. No, we don't say that. It comes and fixes up the aushadha. Aushadha. Aushadha means medicine. Food is medicine for us. Why is it medicine? Because it helps us to live and live healthily, right? So vegetables, I showed you a picture. I've just brought some interesting things over here. So what do we need? We need rice, right? We need godhi, main diet. What we take maximum. So rice we need, godhi we need for the rotis, rava we need, so many things. Jowar, maize we need. Some people eat rotis made up of jowar. Different items are. So these are the main things. And then also we need dal, right? Protein rich. So tur dal is there, moong dal is there, chana dal is there, urd dal is there. All of them high in protein. Every day one will be put. Of course, for the sambar, standard tur dal will be there. See, everything gets balanced. The rice will give us carbohydrate, energy. And what will the dal give us? Protein it will give us. So therefore, these cereals and pulses. Then we need also other things. We need the masalas. Can we just eat plain something? No. And even these masalas also, all of them have something very, very important for us. Something very good which we need to stay healthy. In small quantities it will have. So mustard seeds is there, pepper is there, jeera is there, dhania is there, chili is also there, turmeric is there, methi is there, and then the garam masala, the cloves, the cinnamon, even they are also very, very healthy for us, provided we take it in the correct amount. All of them are there. Till is there, poppy seeds are there, all of them will help us. So every day in our cooking, all of them will go in little. Some of the things may not go in today into the food. It may go in the night, or tomorrow she will add something. Everything will be different. So that the same thing we don't eat, for every meal. So all of them we need. I don't have time to go into the details of what is the importance of each and every item. But each and every item is very, very essential and very, very important for us. All these are there. We need a machine. If we don't use it for a long time, what will happen to it? It will get rusted. So what should we do? We oil the parts, right? When we oil the parts, we call it as lubrication. Then the parts will become smooth. And then they will work. Like that, we also have so many parts in our body. Should they all function smoothly, or some noise must come out of them? Smoothly. Therefore, we need oil and ghee. See, that also small amount we need. Some people say, don't eat ghee. Ayurveda medicine uses ghee. Ayurveda says every day at least half spoon, at least 1 spoon. There is some dosage over there. That much should go inside us. So oil and ghee, both are essential for us. So these are all the ingredients which we need, which all go into make our food. Cooking yajna is going on over there. 4 types of food are there. 4 types. What are the 4 types of food that we have, which we consume? One is the chewing type, the hard food. When we put it in our mouth with our teeth, we have to chew it, right? So chewing type is there. Swallowing type of food is there, sucking type of food is there, licking type of food is there. 4 types. Chatur vidham. See, we never knew. 4 types of food are there. I am just repeating. Chewing type, swallowing type, sucking type, and licking type. So 4 types. 6 tastes are there. Look at the variety we have. And you say boring, so not at all interesting today the food. How can it not be interesting? 6 tastes Bhagavan has given to us. What are the 6 tastes? Sweet is there, jaggery, sugar, salt is there, sour, tamarind is there, bitter, methi is there, pungent, garam masala, the clove and the cinnamon, that is there, astringent, I couldn't bring it, the gooseberry, it sort of creates a sort of a dryness in the mouth, numbness slightly. 6 types of tastes are there. Sometimes when they cook for festivals and occasion, they make sure Ugadi Pachadi. I'm sure the elders will know about it. When Ugadi Pachadi, for New Year, Pachadi is done, all the 6 tastes will be there. Little of all of them will go in. Raw mango, astringent. So all of them will be mixed up, and that also we will offer to Lord and then take it as prasad. So 4 types of food are there, 6 types of tastes are there, 3 types of purification should be there. Simply don't get up from bed and walk straight into the kitchen. 3 types of shuddhi, purification. What is it? Patra shuddhi. Patra means vessels. They should be clean. Why? If the vessel is not clean, whatever dirt is there, impurity is there, it will go into the food. Food will get contaminated. And if we eat that food, what will happen to our stomach? Stomach problem will be there. See, we are talking about hygiene, hygiene, hygiene. Long ago, our rishis have told us, patra shuddhi should be there. Clean vessels, everything. Vessel, spoon, then the plate that we use, everything must be clean. Glass we use, patra shuddhi. Then padartha shuddhi. Padartha means whatever we are using. Sometimes in the rice, stones will be there, this will be there, that everything should be cleaned. So padartha shuddhi means all of them that we are using. Vegetables, food grains, every provision, everything should be cleaned. Padartha shuddhi. And then paka shuddhi. Paka shuddhi means what? Cooking should be pure. Cooking should be pure means the one who is cooking also should be pure. So have a bath, neat, and then when we are sitting in the kitchen, when we are standing in the kitchen and cooking, one TV over there also, serial is going on, and then cooking also is going on over here. No. Or chatting in the kitchen, we are all doing it nowadays. Mobile is there, now it's easy also. Put the mobile in the pocket and put the ear plug over there. So no need to hold the mobile also in our hand. Good vibrations will not go into the food. What will go in? Whatever we were talking and whatever the serial was going on, all those vibrations will go into the food. Our kitchen is also like a temple where what we are cooking yajna is going on. Puja is going on over there. That's why nobody disturbs the person who is cooking. So she also, or he, whoever is cooking, will go on saying a prayer, so that all the good vibrations will go into the food. Food becomes automatically pure. Person also is pure. So that is called as paka shuddhi. So patra shuddhi, paka shuddhi and padartha shuddhi should be there. See, so beautiful it is. Then when the food is all ready, what do? We offer it to God. Food itself is Narayana. So it's like Narayana is being offered to Narayana. Right? Why? To get it, to bring it into our mind. Otherwise we'll say, my food, I cooked. So mine will come. So it's prasad only. Once we say prasad, everybody will eat. So the food will be offered to the Lord. Naivedyam it becomes. Prasad. Naivedya we do, when the food comes to us, it becomes prasadam. Right? Now we sit down to eat our food. So what do? Normally, earlier days, all will sit together. No table and chair and all that. Sit like this. Why should we sit like this? Because when we cross, this is called Sukha Asana. When we cross our legs and sit down like this, the blood circulation will not go much to the feet, to the legs. That's why legs we get cramps when we sit like this for a long time. All the blood will be available for this portion, upper portion, especially for the stomach. Why? Digestion we need. So therefore we should sit like this. This is called as sitting in equilibrium. The moment we sit down, our mind will calm down. We always say, sit down and pray, stand up and fight. If we are in fighting mood, we will never sit down. Now we will get up immediately. We will jump up. So the moment we sit down, mind will be calm, cool, equilibrium, stability will be there in the mind. Mind will not be jumping up and down. So therefore we sit down. Therefore the insistence is to sit down over there. Stability will be, and the mood also will be very, very calm and quiet to eat. Why? We are going to do now eating yajna, bhojana yajna now. Everything is a yajna. And also try it out. When you stand and eat, when you sit in the chair and eat, you will eat more. When you sit like this and eat, you will eat less. Automatically control of food has come in. Nobody will become fat. You have to try it out. And also for the lower portion of the body, exercise. We bend and then we can bend. We don't need to go and do exercise. Especially here, all exercise over. So when we sit like this and eat, we will never ever overeat. So then the food comes to us. So all will be, earlier days the food should be served to everybody. Till then nobody will eat. So the food, whether collective, I am saying, at least even 2-3 people are there, they will wait for the food to be served in the plates. And then there will be a prayer said together. We will eat. When we are eating, silent. No book, at the side reading and eating, no mobile over there talking and eating, or seeing something and eating, right? It should all be, concentration should be on the food, on the eating. Why? We are doing eating, it's a puja we are doing over there. So all of us will eat. Even now, once we sit down for food, supposing the bell rings, they will say, you sit and eat, don't get up, I will attend to the door, or I will attend to the phone. Person who is sitting and eating will never be disturbed, shouldn't be disturbed. Why? You know, Narayana in our form is eating over there. And what is he eating? Narayana in the form of food. Everything is God, no? Isn't God there in all of us? So God in us is asking for the food, and therefore we are eating. Therefore no disturbing Narayana who is eating food. When a person is eating, you should see the respect that people give to the person who is eating. Even when they are walking around, because earlier days we used to sit down, no? They are eating over there, let us not go there at all, because we have come from outside. And also when we sit down for food, wash the legs, wash the hands, rinse the mouth, and then sit down, clean, pure. So who is eating food? The person who is serving the food feels Narayana is eating food. So how will we serve Narayana? Very respectfully, no? So how she will serve the food? She will serve the food as though Narayana is sitting and eating. And we are all, when we sit down for eating, who is serving food to us? The one who cooked is serving, no? Mummy is, Narayana is serving food for us. Look at the attitude, look at the mind, how nice it will be. She thinks I am serving food to Lord himself in the form of my children or in the form of my family member I am serving. And what do we feel? Bhagavan only has come in that form, in mummy's form, and is serving food to us. So therefore, through and through, first before eating food, yes, prayer, and afterwards also, nobody will get up in the middle. I finished eating, shall I go? Get up and go? No. All must finish food. Then there will be a prayer said again, a mangala over there. Then only everybody will get up. Or even if they don't say big prayer, a small little prayer will be there. So this is about the sitting. Now, what do we eat the food on? On a plate, right? What is the plate made up of? Earlier days, steel plate was not there. They used to have brass, silver. Kings used to eat in gold plate, leaf. Why? All metals, silver is a metal, gold is a metal, brass is a metal. When hot food is served on the plate, it absorbs something. Metal, the food is touching the plate, right? Whatever goodness is there in brass, whatever goodness is there in silver. Have you seen some people say, keep water in a silver glass whole night, in the morning drink it. Keep water in a copper vessel whole night and then drink that water, it is very good. Why? The water takes in the good qualities from copper or from silver. Similarly with the plate. And when the food is hot, hot things absorb faster. And the food temperature also must be correct. It should match the temperature of the stomach, always. So all the plates that we use, whether it is brass, whether it is silver, whether it is gold, the moment the hot food goes into it, it will absorb all the goodness that is there in the metal, and that will go into us. It will go into us. What about the leaf over there? Mostly there are many leaves which we can use for eating. Different. Muttagada ele we say. Banana leaf is the most common. Why? Every house used to have one, this thing. Coconut tree will be there and banana, small little plant will be. So go cut the leaf and bring it. Hygiene. No need to wash now. Because once we are finished with the eating, what do? We discard it. And organic. It's not plastic. So always say Bale ele uta. Have you heard of that? Habbaddina, on festival day we should have Bale ele uta. Now hotels also have started attracting on festivals, Bale ele uta. Why especially banana leaf is used? One thing. Look at the color. Isn't it so pleasing? Green. This particular green is very, very pleasing for our eyes. Green is the color of balance. Green is the color of stability. So when we see green, all the good qualities of the green color are entering into us through our eyes. So beautiful it is. It's like a therapy for us. And then it has got a wax-like coating. So leak proof. Right? Whatever they put over here, it won't go down, right? Leak proof. And it's got a wax coating also. So once we wash the banana leaf, it's clean, hygiene. On this we eat. And afterwards we discard. Nobody again will eat on the same leaf. When we put the hot food on this, the banana leaf has got lots of good qualities. All of that will enter into our hot food. It's got anti-cancer properties, antiviral properties, antibacterial properties, antifungal properties. It's got all anti-properties. List is big. All of that is there. Once hot food is put on this, our hot food will absorb all that. First of all, it's got a very nice fragrance. When hot food is first put on this, it will release that fragrance. So we feel like eating. And then all the good quality, the medicinal qualities of the banana leaf will go into the food, and that food will go inside. Also, if the food is stale for some reason or got contaminated, we will not know. But once that food is kept, if we make it hot and put it on the banana leaf, the color will change in a different way. It will indicate this food is not good for you, it is contaminated with impurities, don't use it, don't eat it. Banana leaf is telling us. And also, very interesting, you've seen the banana leaf over here. Now, how should we keep it? Should we keep it like this or should we keep it like that? Question. Even nowadays, many people don't even know how to keep a banana leaf. Should we keep like this? Should we keep like this? Should we keep like this? No, there is a way of keeping it. We have to keep it. If I am eating, it should be like this. Why? Have you seen? Banana leaf has got two portions. Upper portion, lower portion, and they've got veins. See how the veins are going? In the upper portion, it is going like this, right? This way. In the lower portion, how is it? It's going like this. When we sit down for food, this should face us. And what is it? Mathematics. You're all little children, you may not know. You know this sign V, A, B, C, U, V, W, V. It's like a V, right? V made horizontal with the tip of the V on that side. Am I right? In mathematics, that is called as the increasing sign, greater than sign. So when we keep our banana leaf like this, supposing I am eating, for me, how is it? It is like this. The broader portion is to my left and the pointed tip is to my right. It is like this. Mean greater than, more than. In our life, we want good health, right? If it's not so good, better health. Anything in our life, what do we want? Because when we eat food, we are going to afterwards work. Do we want good things to happen to us? Benefit to happen to us? Everything we wanted to increase in our life or decrease in our life? Increase in our life, right? Everything we want more. Slowly, slowly, things must become more and more and more. Better and better, good and good. Therefore, we keep the leaf like this and eat. We never keep it like this and eat. Nor it should be kept this way also. It should only be kept like this. So that, how should the V be? The tip of the V should be on your left side or right side? Right side. Remember that. If you go to marriages and all, they will put the leaf, first check up. The V, how should it be? The tip of the V should be on your right side. Always from the left side to the right side we progress. How do you write? You start from left and go to the right, right? Anything from left to right. So let everything increase in my life. Prosperity, health, whatever it is. It all should become more and more and more and more. That's what it means. That's why you understood the importance of eating on a banana leaf. Now, before we eat, there is a beautiful shloka, a prayer. Because we are doing Bhojana Yajna now. So now I have already told you, no saying I don't want food. If I say I don't want food, what am I doing? I am pushing the food away from me, right? When I push the food away from me, food also can say, okay, I'm going away from me. Our Gurudev, Swami Chinmayananda, whose Balavihar we are all conducting, used to say, never push the plate away. Why? Narayana, his words, Narayana has come to you in the form of food. Don't say no to Narayana. Will we ever say no to God? No. So if you say no, you are saying no to Narayana. It is like saying, Narayana, go away. We want him in our lives. So never do that. Whatever comes, today it will be, breakfast idli, tomorrow it will be dosa, next day it will be something else. It's okay, every day one item will come. Learn to eat it. Good for us, because mummy knows what all to put inside that. All our food is very, very healthy. North, south, east, west, center of India. We should learn to appreciate all food. All food, very, very healthy. Our foods are all very healthy. So it's very, very useful for us. Therefore, there is a prayer in the 4th chapter, 24th shloka.
Om Brahmarpanam.
Om Brahmarpanam.
Brahma Harihi.
Brahma Harihi.
Brahmagnau.
Brahmagnau.
Brahmanahutam.
Brahmanahutam.
Brahmaivatena.
Brahmaivatena.
Kantavyam.
Kantavyam.
Brahmakarma.
Brahmakarma.
Samadhina.
Samadhina.
This is the prayer that normally we say before we take our food. In ashrams and all, entire 15th chapter is chanted. And then we start eating. And what are we eating? We are not just eating food. We are eating prasad, because we have offered it to the Lord, right? We have offered it to Him. And then when we eat also, what do? Normally, we have all started using spoons. For eating, what should we use? Hand, fingers. Our fingers are like antennas. So whatever is there, and each finger represents one cosmic phenomenal force. The thumb represents, for example, Agni. One finger represents Vayu. One finger represents water. One finger represents space. So all those elements, they are all there. They will all go into the food when we are mixing it. And also exercise for our hand, right? Mudra therapy and all that. The way we are using our hand, our palm, our finger, automatic exercise over there. So therefore, eating should be with the hand. And also when we keep a glass of water, normally what do? We keep it on the left side, so that we can take the glass with our left hand and drink. No. In our tradition, the glass of water should be on the right side, and we should use our right hand only. But we are eating, so what? Our plate and our glass will be washed. In our glass, water only we will drink, right? Nobody else will drink. So it's okay to use the right hand. Why? What is there in the glass? Water. What does water represent? Ganga. Mother Ganga she is. So therefore, we revere her, we respect her, and therefore we use our right hand. So the glass of water is also kept on the right side. So we have eaten, once we eat the food, we sit down, we are eating the food, then what should happen? Afterwards, who is digesting the food? Are we digesting the food? No. Who is digesting it for us? Bhagavan says, I am the one who is digesting the food for you all. See? So, eating yajna, bhojana yajna is happening, and then afterwards digestion yajna should happen. No, every part, when the food is going in, only the food must go inside, the fingers must come out, and when we swallow the food, you know what is happening over here at the throat level? There is a food pipe and a windpipe. If the food goes into the windpipe, we will get choked. So every time when we are swallowing our food, there is a small little lid valve. It has to close the windpipe, so that food doesn't go into the windpipe. So every time we swallow, the windpipe is closed, so that the food goes only into the food pipe. Who is doing it for us? God is doing. Are you doing? We are all not doing it. We are only simply sitting and eating over there. He is doing it for us. Then the food has to go inside. And once it goes inside over there, the food has to get digested. Who is doing the digestion? Are we doing the digestion over there? Do we say, I've eaten too much today? 1 minute. Don't disturb me. I am digesting my food. Anybody says that? No. We just put the food into our stomach. And in the stomach, digestion is going on. So there is a digestion yajna going on. Who is doing? Bhagavan is doing it for us. That also there is a shloka in the 15th chapter. So we'll read that.
Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashritah Pranapana Samayuktah Pachamyannam Chaturvidham. God is talking to us. Aham means I. What is God telling us? He says, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva. I have become the digester in you all. And what am I doing over there? Praninam Dehamashrita. I am sitting inside you as the digester, and I am digesting all the food that you have eaten. What type of food did we eat? Chaturvidam. I already told you 4 types of food goes into us. All the 4 types Bhagavan is sitting and digesting it for us. Whatever we are doing, we eat and then go on to whatever we want to do. But Bhagavan is sitting inside us and digesting all the food for us. So he then digests it, makes it into energy. So protein, whichever part of our body needs protein, he sends it there. If something fat is needed for some part of the body, he sends it there. Energy is needed for different parts of the body, accordingly he will send it. So more energy to whichever part. If we are using our hands more to the hands. If we are using our legs more, for whatever reason, more energy. Bhagavan knows how to distribute the energy also to the various parts of our body according to our needs. See? So he is doing that also. That is his yajna. See? He is doing his yajna. We also should do our yajna. So this is in brief the importance and the value of food.